It's the Lego knockoff / bootleg set. This is Sheng Yuan set SY622 DC vs Marvel. Sort of kinda bigger build sets, mini kits if you want to call it like that. We have the Atom based on the SDCC version. We have the Flash here, but the suits based on a TV show. We have the BVS Batman here. We have Cyclops. And on the back there we have Man of Steel Superman. We have a movie Quicksilver based on I think the version from Apocalypse, because he's got the Pink Floyd t-shirt. Nightcrawler from Apocalypse, and Beast, which I'm gonna also assume from Apocalypse. On the back of the box, it shows you things you can combine them into, just like previous sets. You can combine two sets and make it into like a bigger, weirder vehicle. So the other boxes there show that too, and in the other two boxes there, and all of the boxes on the side show you the figures in this set, and the other side just has a generic logo print. Every box of course comes with the instruction manual, and the toys are all in a single plastic bag inside. Paper quality here is thicker than the usual Lego instruction sheets. And on the back of these instruction sheets, it shows you the combining instructions. Instructions overall have been quite simple, quite easy to follow. I built them all on their basic set. I didn't bother putting them into the huge combining sets, but from what I can see, they are quite easy to follow. And as always, if you want to take a closer look at the instructions, pictures of the boxes as well as pictures of the figures themselves, please feel free to head over to the Flickr link in the video description below. So, yeah, here we are. Before we take a closer look at the figures, here are the stuff that these figures come with. Nightcrawler here comes with this sort of weird wing backpack thing with a giant tail, and these two wings here, and that tail makes him stand upright properly. And he's got these transparent purple bits on the back, and the build is okay for the most part, except this tail is a bit loose connecting to that because the peg doesn't go deep enough. Cyclops here has a weird cyclopy vehicle. His vehicle is right there, and he's got the lasers coming out. I know his eyes aren't actually lasers, but the lasers on the ship that resemble his black hole eyes. Yeah, if you didn't know that, he doesn't shoot lasers from his eyes. His eyes are dimensioned to a place with lots of energy and power, so when he opens his eyes, energy just sort of pops out like a volcano. Quicksilver has this weird display stand stage thing. I'm guessing the whole point is that you spin it, so it looks like he's going really fast, and those are just energy beams. But if you don't spin it, he's just got these big spider legs plugged in there, and these small blade discs, which are transparent plastic, plugged in there. The problem with this is this joint here is that you see both these things are pegged into this hole right here, and there's only enough room for one piece to stay tight in there. Either one stays tight and the other, or they both become loose. So you can see that being a bit loose there. But it just sort of stands there, and he's got some dynamite as well. Batman has a extra grapple gun. He's got 4 of these batarangs, 2 holding right now and 2 on his backpack. An extra torpedo or bomb or something, and which is meant to go in this bat drone. So looks batty, sure, looks like a drone. It works. Got on these flick cannons, which I really don't like, and on the back there got some bat feet, which are just 2 little pigs. It doesn't work, it doesn't shoot. Even the official ones don't do that well, so why would the bootleg? Now the Flash one here is, it's not even complete. There's actually a bar missing here. There's no red stick to plug into it, so he's supposed to stand on this yellow bit with this gold thing just hanging around in the back as the logo. But that's not happening because he's, like I said, it was missing that red transparent tube bar piece, stick, lightsaber piece, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't meant to hold it on the back, otherwise it could have been a nice little Flash logo thingy. Beast here, he's got a basic hovercraft with 2 controller ports. Nothing too special with this, it builds fine, looks okay, gets the job done. Superman has this that comes with him, I guess it's like a super drone thing. This pad there helps it stand and stuff. Ray Power, the Atom here, has a weird backpack thingy that just doesn't really want to balance too well. Look at that. Guns on each side and two, I guess, jet engines on each side. The build's okay, doesn't fall apart or anything, but it looks like a complete mess. I'm guessing this is just there to fill in for extra parts for the bigger build. And he's only one of the display stand, a 4x4 plate with a 1x4 stud going through the middle, and Power Technology printed there, just like the official SDCC figure had one of these plates. So this is the, if you want this piece, this is the only bootleg to get it. So, and it's a pretty nicely done piece as well. So this is a keeper. So DC characters first. I compared it previously, but I have to say again in this video, I don't have the other atoms with me anymore. The Pogo 1, XNH1, or whichever version. This is the best version of the bootleg SDCC atom that you can get. The print is spot on the front, it's sharp and detailed, the colors are correct, and even on the back all the printed details are there just like the official one. And like I said earlier in this video, he comes with this plate which comes with the official SDCC figure. So if you do want a SDCC atom on the cheap, this is pretty much a spot on replica of that super rare figure that you can get. The only thing that he's missing is a previous Atom did come with a weird helmet thing that is good for people who are curious or having a slightly different version of the Atom where they have a normal face printed underneath but they have a transparent visor helmet. It's literally just a repainted helmet, Rebel helmet to go on top instead of the printed helmet on the head. So if you want that, then you can go get that, but the torso and head print on this is pretty spot on. The shading on the eyeglass as well is a lot better than the other copies of this figure. The other ones are just a standard blue, whereas this one has more proper shading, just like the official figure. Superman here for some reason has red hands. He's got gloves in this version. And Man of Steel suit, the print here is good. The face is a bit off, but the overall print is good. Based on the official Lego design as well. But the thing is with this one is the suit pattern is much more obvious, like the little, what do you call them? Like the beehive pattern on the suit, make it look like the movie suit, is a bit more obvious. And it looks nice, but if you're looking for something that is accurately representing the Lego version, this one's a little bit off. And there's the back, no back head print on any of these by the way, so there you go. I'm going to look at Batman next, and he's got the metallic plastic going on and the whole suit armor and stuff looks pretty good. When you remove the bulky armor, here's a quick look at the back of it. The blues on the suit are much more vibrant, much brighter. The design again is based on the official Lego figure, but it's a lot more colorful, like they saturate it a lot more. The head is not glow in the dark, it's just white print, and like I said, no back face prints. And by the way, both of these figures have their capes are kind of furry on one side, and they're a little bit harder than the official Lego capes. They feel like something in the middle of the original hard Lego capes and the new and really soft Lego capes. And let's look at the back there. It's very sharp and detailed again. The Flash here is using the helmet shape and plastics from the official Lego figure. The evolution of Flash figures from Sheng Yuan. This is the first one. We got the really cartoony, weird, bulky helmet thing that's based on the video game Flash. And then later they updated it slightly with the goofy face Flash, but the suit's really nicely done, and the color's good too. Whoops. And by the way, these Flash helmets, the lightning bolts can come off if you want to pull them off. For some reason this back of the suit also looks like the front. And then they evolved that into this, which is also based on the TV show, but the face looks a bit better, and they've got gold Flash logos on the side, which is cool. And finally, we move on to this one, which is also based on, I think this one's still based on the movie version, the TV show version. Look, both prints are pretty similar. They just literally printed it on a brighter color plastic, gave him some yellow shoes, no side print on that unfortunately, and they've switched to the typical Lego Flash helmet. Here he is without the helmet. Here he is on the back. And here's this figure on the back. Same design, just a slightly different helmet. And this flash helmet is hard plastic, by the way. So, on the Marvel side here, Beast looks pretty good. The previous bootleg Beast that we had is, I think it's Sheng Yuan Beast, and it looks like the more comic booky version. And this one is more of a movie version, and looks pretty good. Again, no back head prints on any of these. Here's what they look like, and he just has a standard sort of suit pattern on the back. Nightcrawler here looks almost the same as the XINH version, but I have to say that the over body print is a lot better on this one. You see this one is a dark color, which I think it suits the character a bit more. I think his skin is darker by comparison. They all have the exact same print designs, even the coloring on the hair, just that this one is on darker plastic, and the coloring is a lot better. The silver is more silvery, it's more shiny, whereas this one's very dull. And to compensate for the darker plastic, they also made sure that they printed the tail in a darker blue, so that's good that they've done that. From the same XINH release, they also had Quicksilver. He's got this little CD disc thing going on, and they printed a black line on his hair to resemble the goggle strap, which is, I think it's not really that necessary. The print on the Sheng Yuan one here is definitely better. The design on the belt buckle and stuff, and the silver coloring is a lot better than the XINH one. The face is also printed a bit better too. Let's look at that, nothing too special. And Cyclops there, I really like the way that they've done the eyeglasses. It actually looks like that they printed red on top of the eyeglass, on the eye print, so it actually looks like there's an extra layer where the glasses are, so that's cool. I like that layered effect. It is on the back. Same design as this guy here, just without the tail, of course. And both him and Nightcrawler have the arm prints on the side as well. So, pretty good set overall. We have a better Quicksilver, a better Nightcrawler, a pretty good movie Beast, good movie Cyclops. We have a pretty much perfect copy of the SDCC Atom, and these figures are okay too. Just swap the hands with Superman. The red glove thing kind of weirds me out, just doesn't seem Superman-y. The extra builds, they're okay. I would have preferred this set to be cheaper without those, because they don't do much. I guess the unique parts there in unique colors, if you need those, then great for you, but for me, I don't really care for those too much. I like half the figures here that I'm going to keep. Of course, I already have official figures of some of these. I don't need these. So, but if you have only recently started collecting bootleg or official Lego figures, then this is a decent set to pick up. So yeah, check it out. If you've enjoyed this video or found it useful, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe button, as well as leaving a comment below on how you feel about these figures. And as always, you can check out my other videos, hopefully with ad block turned off. I would appreciate that so much. And you can support this channel by heading over to Patreon if you like. I have an animation channel, but I don't have much time to do stuff like that, but I do try to do animation when I can. And yeah, subscribe, suggest, and comment below. And of course, take care and have a nice day. Bye bye now.